Hey, so welcome to a new video with a new lens. I'm using a lens that I got for my 21st birthday. It was my birthday a couple of days ago and I got a new lens as kind of like my main present, which I am buzzing about. A lot of people get jewellery or, you know, something really special on their 21st. I really wanted a new lens, so that's what I got and I'm filming on it today. I'm going to be doing this look that is on my face. This is just a minimal, no makeup. I wear this all the time. I'm not actually wearing any foundation. It is just moisturiser, concealer. I wear it a lot. It's really quick to do. Very good for uni or just running around. You don't want to put a full face on. It just feels so much nicer because it's just moisturiser and concealer and you're not caked in makeup. Haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while, so I thought I would come back and do one now that I have a better lens and you can see even more blemishes and stuff on my face. Let's just jump straight into the video. I'm going to be going in with just an illuminator first. I'm going to mix this like Radiance Balm in with some strobe cream that is actually from Primark that I've been trying out recently. I do have a couple of blemishes at the moment which I have not broken out in so long, and it's just typical that I come to do a makeup tutorial and I break out, but there you go. I'm just going to apply a little bit of eye cream underneath my eyes as well. For my main base, I'm going to be going in with this tinted moisturiser product from Perricone MD. This is their face finishing moisture tint. It is absolutely incredible but very expensive. But I do love to just use these in the summer months. So it's literally like a face cream, but it's got those particles in it that burst and produce colour onto the skin. So I'm just going to show you. If I just put a bit on my finger, if you just watch it, it gives you just a really nice healthy glow. You see the difference? So much nicer. Something really similar to this is the Body Shop has a tinted moisturiser with the same sort of bursting concept. I think that's around £12 maybe, and this one is around 80, which is crazy. I'm going to pinpoint conceal my under eyes and these horrible blemishes. I'm going to go in with concealer first. I do actually have MAC's Face and Body here, but I'm not going to go in with that just yet. I'm going to pinpoint conceal first and see if I need any extra coverage on any areas, but hopefully the concealer should just be enough. So I'm just using the Revolution concealer. I'm going to go underneath my eyes. On the edge of my eyes, this is an area that I get darkness a lot here, and then on any blemishes that I have, which seems to be a heck of a lot at the moment. Why am I breaking out so bad? Oh, that looks like I'm just concealing my whole face. Great. I'm just using a Real Technique setting brush to blend it all in. This concealer is so good. Just going to take a little bit of concealer and just go over those blemished areas again, because some of them haven't covered, so I'm just going to go over lightly with my finger. I like to spend the most time concealing, if anything, just because then it just gets rid of any of the blemishes that if you just chucked a foundation on it probably would cover, but it's so much nicer to have like moisturised skin and pinpoint conceal and it just literally feels like you've got nothing on your face. And I think that'll do, you know. I'm just not like, I'm not too fussed about really fully covering all my skin. I like to make my skin look like skin, just look a little bit better. I am just going to highlight a little bit using that strobing cream again. This one is a little bit dark. This is in the colour Champagne, but it will blend out fine. It's only £1.50 from Primark, which is crazy, and I'm just trying it out at the moment because I used to use High Beam a lot. Just going to use the brush that I've been using for my concealer. But look, it just gives like a really lovely glow to the cheeks. It's so nice. The skin just looks a heck of a lot better. I don't like to powder my skin at all when I'm doing no makeup because I think an over powdered face just doesn't obviously look natural and look like your own skin. I do have this Bare Minerals Pure Transformation Day Treatment Powder, and this is really super light but it has a little bit of colour, and I'm just going to get that on a massive brush so you won't even know really, and just pop it on the outside of my cheeks, just where I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer to colour my skin, just because I don't want the powder to stick to the cream and drag and then go really patchy. When I'm doing natural makeup, I like to do my bronzer before my eyes, so that when I'm applying it, if it looks like I've put a lot on, then the brows and mascara will balance it out and it won't look as heavy, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me. Using this NARS palette which has Laguna in it, so I might use Laguna, or I've got the Bahama Mama bronzer, and just use it on this big powder Eco Tools brush. Do that on my temples, on my forehead, and just bring it slightly down onto my cheek, just to give a little bit of colour. Don't worry if your spot, because if this touches the spot and it starts to show again, we'll fix those at the end because they just want to come out all the time. Get back in your place. Pretty good. I just want it to look like a natural kind of flush, like I've just sat in the sun for a bit. Not that it's actually currently snowing outside, so that's lovely. Just going to take that a little bit down my neck, just to make sure that I all look one colour. So that is kind of my skin done. You can still see all the skin through, but it just perks it up a little bit and you don't look so dead. I'm just going to use this. This is from the brand Melvita, and it's Orange Blossom Floral Water Spray. I'm going to have a notebook handy before I put on any eye products and brows. A bit handy. I found myself, so it doesn't run. Just hydrates my skin a little bit. My skin is super dry, so I like to just do that. Anyway, now moving on to brows. I like to use my e.l.f. brow kit that I always use, and I definitely, when I'm doing a no makeup, like to use powders. Sometimes I use the like waxy side, or I use a pencil or a pomade, but I only use powders when I do no makeup because I don't really want to fully fill in my brows. I'm just going to create a little bit of shape. Everyone's different. I like to just not square out the front, but just shape up the front a little bit and do the tail of my brow. Just take the spoolie again and just go through them, just so they're not so powdered. For my eyes, I usually line the top lash line with some sort of colour from my Naked palette. So I am going to use Faint, which is the second darkest, but I'm going to use it with a smaller eyeliner brush and put it really close to my lash line. So I'm just going to take some of that colour and just push it into the lash and not smoke it up at all. That's all I'm going to do to my lash line. I really don't want it to look obvious like I've got makeup on. And I'm going to be using the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is my mascara I use on no makeup days because it gives like definition to my lashes, but doesn't make my lashes like extremely long and really dark, because I have such long eyelashes. And as soon as I put mascara on, it just makes my eyes look huge, which is a great thing, but this is the one that makes my lashes not so in your face. Well, I mean, I tried to do the most natural mascara that I could do, but can you see my eyes? My eyelashes are just so long. Yeah, it's hard, but I do want to open my eyes up. So anything that's transferred up here, take my spoolie once it's dry and just roll it off. Now just going back in with a little bit of concealer just to touch up this little bugger on my forehead. Lastly, for lips, I honestly, if I'm wearing a no makeup look, I just put on lip balm throughout the day. So I either use Vaseline, I've got my Dr. Lip Nipple Balm, or my Blistex. This has a little bit of colour in, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of Vaseline on first. I don't tend to use Vaseline a lot because it doesn't actually moisturise your lips, it dries them out even more. And then I'll take the Blistex and just put a little bit of that over, because that gives like a red tint to my lips. That is my finished minimal no makeup kind of look. I wear these all the time. I don't wear a lot of makeup anymore at all. It's really quick, like once you know exactly what to put on your face. The only thing that I take time with is my concealer. The rest is so quick, and I wear this pretty much daily. If I want to wear makeup into uni, I'll just wear this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're liking my new lens. My new lens will definitely be used a lot more, especially with like travel videos and filming when I'm away in places. It's gonna look so good for vlogs. So yeah, let me know what you think of the lens. and I will see you in my next video. Bye!